Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Loy Machedo speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. Okay, I was watching a couple of news updates, like all of us. And at the outset, let me say that I'm not a Sri Lankan. Okay, I'm not a Sri Lankan. I've not been to Sri Lanka. I do not know much about the Sri Lankan economy, okay, or Sri Lanka in particular. But what I do know is from the Sri Lankans who are part of my WhatsApp groups, or the Sri Lankans who are part of my Facebook groups, or the Sri Lankans who watch my channel and send me messages. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I saw on the media like Al Jazeera, BBC World, CNN, or what I've read. Now, obviously, you and I can read, and there will be links down below. Rather, what I want to share with you is what these Sri Lankans some who are in Sri Lanka and some others who are not in Sri Lanka but who know more, what they have told me. And you can correct me if I'm right or wrong on this. See, the main thing is people are absolutely fed up. And this is from the guy who is actually based in Sri Lanka. What he said is, we are so fed up because we are able-bodied people. We don't want to beg. We don't want to steal. We want to work. We want to feed our family. But we are not able to do that. And then we are not able to earn. And then people who have money are not able to get fuel for their cars. And then you don't have electricity. Then you don't, obviously, with no electricity, no water. And there's rampant chaos. And then if you have to order anything or if you need food, the prices of everything is being spiked up. People are, there are many others who are, because they know there's a demand for a particular item. Let's say, for example, cycles. Everyone knows that now you can't travel with a motorcade, so obviously you'll buy a cycle. So people have increased the prices threefold. Okay. Now, overall, what I want to tell you is that, I was just putting myself in that person's shoes, and I was asking myself, if in case, let's say I was a normal working class person, I can't go to work, I can't earn, I don't have a job, there are no jobs available, I can't travel anywhere, I don't have fuel for my car, I don't have water, I don't have electricity, nothing is working in the house. I mean, you will go mad. It is not just mad. I mean, you'll have anger, you'll have fear, you'll be afraid. I mean, you and I, normal people, we keep planning, okay, I will earn a salary end of the month. I will save this much money. I'll keep this for my future. So we at least have something to look forward to, even food on the table. If you're hungry, you open the freezer, you take out something and you eat. These people can't even do that. And then, obviously, when you reach such a point, and on top of that, you have the leaders, the so-called leaders, this Rajapaksa family. They have billions of dollars. They're living like kings. They are looting the people. They are taking their money. They are smuggling money out. They are enjoying their life at the cost of the people, even though they have been appointed to serve the people. So obviously people are going to go crazy. Now, I'm not going to tell you that go ransack and do this and that. I'm not in the right place to either tell you for or against. And obviously, as per YouTube's policies, I can't say, do this and do that, because it'll go against their policies. But all I can tell you is this, to any Sri Lankan who's watching this video, okay, you just do what is required for you to do to survive. Okay, as an individual, you need to protect yourself. For your family, there's no one else who's going to take care, so you have to protect your family. You obviously have to protect your loved ones, your community, your belongings. And then when it spills over to a larger extent, you have to protect your fellow people. And now the reason why people have stormed his palace or his house is because people can't take it anymore. They just can't take it anymore. It's like people are ready to die. They're ready. I've seen some people even say this. I would rather, why don't you just kill me? It's better you kill me, because how can I live like this? So it is really unfortunate what has happened. Sri Lanka's economy, as I understood from these friends who have been sharing with me, it was already fragile, already, just on hanging like with a thread. And then when this Rajapaksa appointed one after another of his own family members, I mean, greed knows no end. They were already rich. It's like being a millionaire is not enough, being a multimillionaire is not enough, being a billionaire is also not enough. They still want more. If you actually look at their faces, you can make out they look like a bunch of like absolute crooks. Even now, even after they uh, get out of power, they are not going to have a tough time. They're not going to suffer. They have enough and more money to last maybe 20 lifetimes. That much money they have. But their greed and the evilness that they have, they don't want to let go of the power, because they are so twisted that even after all the money, even after all the guaranteed luxuries of life, they don't want to let go. They want to suck people dry. So my personal opinion, what the people have done is what they should have done long ago. And it's the only good news is this guy, it seems the prime minister has resigned. I honestly speaking, I think the whole Rajapaksa family should get out of Sri Lanka. Just leave, get out. You have enough and more billions. Just go enjoy your life. But it's sad because they will escape. They will escape all the corruption, all the wrongdoings that they've done. And now they will hand over the country which they have completely destroyed and decimated. Not only people, not only the country, but people, individual lives. They've destroyed so much of talent, they've destroyed so many people's lives, and they are just going to go scot free. In a perfect world, I think they should be brought to trial, they should be punished, and they should be made to pay for whatever wrong that they have done. However, given the fact that we don't live in a perfect world, the next best alternative is they must get out. The entire family, Rajapaksa, should get out, hand it over to someone else. And I genuinely and sincerely hope whomsoever takes on the reins of the country next at least repairs the country. And obviously, you don't expect politicians to be honest, you don't expect them to be saints, you don't expect them to be good people. But I hope it goes into the hands of some visionary, some person who can sort out, first bring damage control and then sort out the mess. Because right now the country is bankrupt. There is no fuel, there's no electricity, there's no water, there is no taxes, there's nothing. I really do not know how they're going to do this. It's going to take a miracle, but I believe that the Sri Lankan people have, um, being millions, there will be somebody who can stand up to the leadership task. And if all the leaders of various companies, of various organizations, they come together and they decide and they vote on the right person, or they team up together, I think they can, if not in one generation, maybe the next generation they can do something. But for now, the hope is they repair the country, they plug in all the loopholes, the where water is just filling into the ship and it's going to sink, and keep the country afloat and save the country. So my best wishes are for the people of Sri Lanka. I just made this video because I have a lot of friends and people who are writing to me. In fact, I was even invited to a live session to broadcast something. I'm not very involved in all the political this thing, so, and I'm not a news channel, so I declined the offer of being telecasting live some political news and all that. But having said that, I genuinely wish you guys well. I think you are a very brave country with a lot of brave people and with a lot of potential and talent that can revive the country. But first, you need to get rid of this virus, and that virus name is Rajapaksa and his family. And I just hope that after that virus is removed, another one doesn't come in its place. So, having said that, let me know your thoughts. And this is me sending my best wishes to the people of Sri Lanka. You guys take care, and please do comment. If you are from Sri Lanka, you can comment down below. I would love to read it. You guys take care. See you.